And hello everyone, welcome once again. Logan here, Decode Your Reality, and today we're doing one on Lucifer and Apollo. Are these two connected? Well, when you break them down, not just using gematria, coding the words into numbers, but we're using several different modalities, including the ancient Tarot system, and of course, my new favorite, the elements of the International Periodic Table. We're bringing science into this, guys and gals, and look at using multiple modalities. I'm not just cherry picking things. We're really breaking this stuff down and using science to show how this stuff is all linked together. And I got quite a bit of stuff to go over here. Even what is Washington, D.C., the coordinates of Washington, D.C., what does that have to do with Lucifer and Apollo? And we're going to break all this down. So let's get started here. Lucifer is a number 28. Lucifer is a 3-syllable word. Lucifer, the 9, the 4, and the 15. Then we go to Apollo, 3-syllable word. It equals 29. Not matching up with the 28, but we'll get into that. Apollo, 3-syllable word. Apollo, 1, 15, 13. So when we break these down, you'll notice that we have the Hermit card, the 9 card. We have the Emperor, the 4th card, and we have the Devil card, the card 15. That's Lucifer right there, giving all its energy to the number 28. And then we go over to Apollo. We have the Magician card number 1, which matches the A. The Devil card, matching the 15, and the Death card, matching the number 13, giving all its energy to the 29. Okay, now we break these things down into the elements. The 9th element is fluorine, the 4th element is beryllium, and the 15th element is phosphorus. And when we add these atomic weights together, we get the number 58.964. And I'm just going to jump ahead here. Look exactly what matches the same atomic weights, using different numbers, by the way, using different elements, using different cards, but having the same exact outcome. Apollo is hydrogen, phosphorus, and aluminum. Note that both of these names have phosphorus and the Devil card in them. Interesting right there. But look at the numbers. Hydrogen, phosphorus, and aluminum, added those up, we get the same number, 58.964. Now, I thought this was absolutely mind-blowing here. When we take these cards, the Hermit, the Devil, and the Emperor, and we decode these using gematria, it totals the number 115. Now, this is a very significant number. Now, most people that decode will take those numbers and add them up and say, oh, that's just a 7. Well, perhaps, but I think that when we have numbers that are matching, in this case, it's a 1-1, those do not get reduced down. We use what numerology calls a master number. And I believe, the number 11 is the number of magic, and I believe it's the alternating current. It's the as above, so below energy. Energy coming up, energy going down. And I think this 11 is the magic going to the 5th level of our reality. And the 5th level of reality is the manifestation level. It's where everything takes place. It's where all of our buildings, our governments, our religions, our politics, it's where it's all built. And that's why the 5th card in the Tarot system is the Hierophant. It's the Pope. And notice it's a V, the Roman numeral V for 5. We're going to get into that as well. But going back up here, 115, which represents Lucifer, just so happens to match the coordinates of our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. It's 38 plus 77, giving us the total of 115. Come on, guys and gals, what are the odds of this stuff matching up like that? You think I'm just arbitrarily just forcing things to fit my narrative here? No, this stuff is real. Now, 11 to the 5, I said this is magic going to the 5th manifestation level, the level we all manifest on, the 5th level. This is where they want to keep you stuck, in the 5th level. Well, the 5th card is the Hierophant. It's the Pope. It's the guy who rules religion and politics. And the V, the Roman numeral V, I'm telling you, is related to the element vanadium, which is the 23rd element, by the way, which is the reason why LeBron James and Michael Jordan, they all wear the number 23. It's the royal star of the lion in numerology, in case you didn't know that. But look what it equals. 28. What else equals 28? Lucifer. You think that's all done on accident or just cherry picking things? No. Vanadium has an atomic weight of 50.942. And when we add these numbers together, the mirror of 50.942, which is 249.05, look at what we end up with. 299.992. And when we break those down, it's 119.911. That's how I see it. 1111. Or I should say 11,911. But 911 is there. Now you're wondering, maybe is that the reason why they always use 911? Is that the call sign for vanadium? It's the reason why Volkswagen chose the word Volks, even though it's the people's car. The reason why they chose V for the first word is because of this. That's why the Germans were after the Vril energy. Vril, V-R-I-L. It's because of this number 23. It's because of the 50. It's the 5. It's the 11 to the 5. I can promise you this is the way it is, ladies and gentlemen. I can promise you. Now let's go a little bit further. I have the 37th element here, rubidium, which has an atomic weight of 85. That's important because it's the mirror of the 58. And it's interesting because the word morning star, which is Venus, which is related to Lucifer, just happens to equal 37, which is the 37th element. And then, of course, the evening Venus star, which is Hesperus, that equals 37 as well. Just wanted to throw that in there. But, we're talking about the star, are we not? Well, the star equals 37 in the septenary. And then the 17th card is the star card. And the star is born. Lucifer is born right here. I don't need to go any further with that. But I'm just telling you guys, that's just the way it is with this stuff. And that's how intricate it gets. But as you're seeing here, I'm using not just gematria and then just guessing where these numbers go. No, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm showing you here is defining science involved in this. Understanding why they chose 3877 for the coordinates of Washington. Why do they choose Washington, D.C.? Because it's 3877. You can say it's the 1177, but it's really the 11.5 giving all its energy to the Hierophant. It's magic to the 5th level of manifestation, our 5th reality, or our 5th level of reality. This stuff's all linked up, ladies and gentlemen, and I can promise you there is so much more to this element, vanadium. I believe that this is the crown. Crown equals 23, by the way, and if I go into the King Solomon's Temple, which is a whole different topic altogether, but 23 sits at the very top in the crown position. I'm going to get into another video on that one, but I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, this stuff's all connected. My name is Logan. This is Decode Your Reality. Thank you for watching.